Hello, people. My name is Kale Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Taptap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Taptap Send. Yes, Taptap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Taptap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Taptap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Taptap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Everybody check now. Check it, check it, check it, check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Check it, check it. Check it, check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Check it, check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level, check it, check it, check it, check it. Check it, check it, check it, check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
When men in the industry sit like this, the agenda is simple. The agenda is always to look out for the stories that need mention, and that is what we are about to do today. My name is Sammy Flex. This is Showbiz Daily. Showbiz Daily is live on Sammy Flex TV, and the gentlemen are seated. Of course, some usual faces and some new faces as well. We are going to do this. Already, GH.Gospel, the man from Nzimaland, is here. Elembele. Yes, I love my Elembele people, man. Them Jacob Rough. But still, we are coming to Elembele. Maybe not on 8th, but we will still be coming to Elembele. There's one of the districts. Is it Elubo? No.
No, Jomoro.
Jomoro and where?
Evaluate has
Evaluate. And which again?
Elembele. That is the capital is in Krofo. And Jomoro.
Oh, in Krofo. In Krofo. Okay, so I hear maybe the concert will be in Krofo.
So that is the capital for Elembele.
That's the then it is still in Elembele.
That's where Kwame Nkrumah.
Yes, Kwame Nkrumah is hometown. Yes. So yes, we are still gonna come there. Maybe not on the advertised date, but I'm sure we'll be putting out some official communique to that effect. People in Elembele, Jomoro, and all the districts, Evaluate district. You guys should wait for Shatawale. He's still coming. And of course, one of your royals is here. His name is GH.Gospel, blogger. He is an engineer. He is a social media influencer. Social influencer, not just the media. Okay, social influencer. And of course, I told you that we have a new face, a new voice here. I don't know why he wants to be called Apostle. Why do you want to be called Apostle?
Uncle Flex.
It's
my Sammy.
When
it's time for agenda, I don't, usually quit until the last information drop. So, that's the reason why they call me Apostle. So it was given to me by the people around.
By the people around you.
Yeah.
So what does it mean? You said when the agenda is given, you don't leave it. Does it mean you are part of the agenda, boys?
No, not exactly, but
not exactly. Meaning you are part of them, not exactly.
I like them. I like their work.
You like them?
Yeah.
Who is your favorite agenda boy in Ghana?
Myself.
Oh, you are your favorite agenda boy in Ghana.
Of course.
But what do you guys achieve with agenda in this industry? What do you guys achieve?
Well, sometimes it brings the person in question into the timeline.
Okay.
Sometimes it's not usually the agenda boys who bring the agenda. Sometimes even it's the artist or the influencer or the person we are talking about who brings the issue. Say when it's from his camp, it will be some kind of way, and we are known for that, so they'll bring it to us. Then we, we bring that information out. So sometimes it's not us, I'm just there to. I'm a godly agenda boy.
There is no godly agenda boy in this industry, as much as I know. Well, so Apostle will be joining us, and so what's your specialty in the entertainment fraternity? Which area do you really rule? So we know how to connect you to some businesses when they come. Blogging, artist management, journalism. Which one?
Yeah,
media.
The media and the journalism.
Okay.
Yeah. Artist management, they may know on one sana.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
It will take quite some time. I need to learn.
The industry.
Yeah, finally, you baptize me, then
I'm ready to. As much as you are with me, just watching and observing, you can even learn. That's one beautiful thing around us. Just learn and observe. Just pick one or two, and you learn it quick. That one, I can assure you that. Well, in Team Do, the Solomon is a usual suspect. Of course, he's also here. You can call him Chemo, simply put. And he is also here for us to do our agenda on Sammy Flex TV Showbiz Daily. He's our online manager here at Flex Entertainment Limited. And of course, he is also the guy to contact for your digital solutions. Anytime you have issues with your streaming, monetization, and more, you contact him. He will surely sort you out. Behind the scenes, Digital Rasta is called Currency, who is handling our camera. Richie Flex is the editor director of our shows. And for information, Taptap Send is still here with us on Sammy Flex TV. So if you are watching us and you have to send money to someone from abroad this Christmas, stress no more. Just go download the app Taptap Send, put in your key details, use the promo code Sammy Flex. This will surely help you to be sending money with no stress. Do it today and thank me later. Now, because Apostle was talking about agenda, I want us to look at this, whether we are also going to see it as an agenda or this is a fact. We have seen Wiyaala is not happy out there, especially on social media, because the lioness thinks that someone is disrespecting her brand. The lioness thinks that someone is not treating her well. And I know it has become a discussion demanding for an apology and retraction and other stuff out there. I want to get the views of my people, what they think about Wiyaala's opinion. Maybe she's right, maybe she's not. Then we can have a quick discussion on this briefly before we move on to some major issues. Richie, so let's have Wiyaala's concern on the screen, if you have it. Let's have Wiyaala's concern on the screen. So this is how it all started. Now I'm even confused whether this show is legit or not, because of how Samini also came to respond. The confusion in there, I'm still not sure whether the show is legit or not. So Wiyaala angrily posted on Facebook and said, honestly, I'm not happy with this poster circulating on social media. Place my image in the right position or I am out. Listen on. Place my image in the right position or I am out. Or I am out. This phrase alone tells me that, okay, so she knows she is part of the show. But in other cases, she's speaking and I'm getting confused. Then she comes back and she says, I'm not a backup artist. I am not a backup artist. And she tagged Royal Cozy Hills Safari Resort. I'm yet to get more information about Royal Cozy Hills Safari Resort. That is what I'm yet to get. Then Samini, upon seeing this, because he was leading the attack, or he is leading the attack, upon seeing this, also came back and responded or replied to Wiyaala and said, I'm honestly not aware of this particular artwork, dear sis. will get the organizers to do the needful. They don't even ask me for a picture for this particular artwork. Whoever did it decided to change my Samini Fest to Safari Fest. Safari Fest is also my concept, but not for January 1st. I wonder who directed and approved this to be shared, but all those details need to be addressed before there can be a show. Please accept my apology and trust me to get them to pull this down ASAP. Stay blessed and see you in Jirapa soon. Here, Reala has accepted the apology, and that is what you see on the screen. Apology accepted and post taken down. That is what it says. Now, two school of thought out there has it that this is some hype of a sort. It's a stunt, maybe to promote the program that they want to do. Another one is also saying, no, Wiyaala is just misbehaving, as Chemo put it. Wiyaala is just misbehaving. In fact, on social media, I've seen some people who are even insulting and attacking her left, right, and center. And as I sit here, I'm not too sure how my people handle this. Is it fake? Is it real? Is someone misbehaving? And even the banter, the Samini thing and their thing. What is understand? I even saw Reala responding to and the things she's writing, they are all not too straight. But Chemo has been talking about this earlier. Chemo,
yeah.
Quick one.
Yeah, quick one. I like the angle that Samini is coming from. I think Samini, if I would say that Reala is misbehaving, Samini is taking advantage of what is happening. I mean, his response is, for me, is some way. If he doesn't really, or he doesn't have the details of what is really happening there, he shouldn't come out and apologize to somebody and still says that he doesn't have the details. Like, I am not sure what is happening. I will find out. Then why are you apologizing on the organizer's behalf? You just want to take that big boss role kind of, and you are the one trying to settle whatever confusion is going on. I think he's just taking advantage of the situation. Well,
to achieve what?
For people to know that he's still the man, he's still the big boss.
No, so with this banter, do you think there is a show or there is no show? Like how they've handled this?
There may not be even any show. I mean, you can't get any detail apart from the poster. Even the poster, there's nothing there. The location,
the location is the Cozy Hills Hotel.
That was a tag coming from Reala.
No, that is where
it's on the
resort. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do we have date on the?
Yes, date is first January.
And the place.
That Cozy Hill restaurant is that dropper.
Okay, then I have to look closer.
Yes.
I missed those details. Well, maybe because of the issue on board. Well, why am I saying that Reala is misbehaving? It's simple. I mean, she said that they should place her in her rightful position or the rightful place. And me, I will ask her what is her rightful place. She didn't say it.
Maybe where they place Samini. She wants to be where they place Samini.
So she should say it. If she goes the way she did, it's a way of not being clear, but you want some kind of thing which is even in your head you don't think you deserve it, but you still want it. That's why I'm saying that she's misbehaving, because she can come straight and say, put me at the, I mean, make my picture or bigger, my image the bolder, biggest, yes, whatever, like be specific, or put me in front of the flyer. Everybody or whatever, like be specific. So now if they put you at that place and you come back, no, I don't like this one, put me in the rightful position, and then we do what? Then we put you another place until you are satisfied. And you didn't also do this back end. Like you can call whoever the poster is coming from and tell the person, Charlie, the way that you have positioned me, I'm not happy with it. Can you do something about it? Or I think you should place me in this place. I mean, you talk backstage, like you negotiate with whoever is in charge, and then you will be sorted. But to come out and then put it out there for everybody to see, and at the same time you were not so specific. It's only the good adjective that I will use at this point, or the good description in my head at this point, is that you are misbehaving. Just come clear. My only issue with her is that she didn't tell us the right position that we should put her. She's not happy with where she is now, but she couldn't tell us where she should be. So what do you mean? People who do that, they have some form of agenda for them to come out like that. I've said this thing before. I mean, you can say things and it will sound so nice, but when you go deeper, then you see that no, there's no.
You did not make any meaning to it.
The person is saying, and one of them is what Reala is doing. Some people will feel that yes, she has a point there, but if you go deeper or you go further and ask, where will be her rightful position, then you see everybody will be quiet. Or then some will be aggressive and come out and put her somewhere else. I mean, this is just a poster. So if you have issue with it, I think as an artist, you have the right to complain if whatever that they are doing is not right in your judgment. But you do it backstage. If you don't get results, then you may come out for social justice warriors to follow you, to fight for you, or the agenda boys to do the job for you. I think Apostle will help in this. But if you just come out like this in a vague way that we cannot really know what you are looking for, it's not fair to the organizers, and at the same time, I feel that she's misbehaving. At this stage in her career, she should come clean. Like when an issue like this come out, don't just come out in a vague way like she did.
Okay, Kobe. Let me get your opinion on this. How do you also react to this? What do you see? Some media stunt or reality?
Yeah, it can be a media stunt, it can be a reality, but I don't agree with Chemo saying she is behaving.
Misbehaving.
Yeah, misbehaving. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with him.
Why? Why don't you?
The reason
agree?
being that what if there was a kind of communications issue in between the organizers and the artists? And the other factor,
communication on what you should be placed on a flyer.
Because from what Samini is saying, you can clearly depict there wasn't communication between the organizers and even the artists, because Samini is saying even on Ankasane Pechampo, they didn't even consult him for it. So that one can equally tell you there were kind of communication issue. Maybe as the way or the economy. So I can say the organizers didn't do their work well. And with the put me at the right position, it can be she's also a headline, and we know for an artist to headline a show, most of the time you name a picture. So putting a headline artist or a headline artist at the back of a flyer, I don't think she will feel okay with that.
But who is the headline if you are to look at the list here? Who do you think?
It can be Samini and Wiyaala. That is the meaning that I'm getting. It can
be.
Yes. Or maybe it is Wiyaala and Samini. They headline this show. So if
who else on the flyer?
We have Kwame Eugene, Fancy Gadam. Yeah, I think. So for me,
where should she be?
It should come. It should be behind Samini.
So why didn't she say it?
And so maybe or no, like we're communicating here. Maybe actually behind the scenes.
Why didn't she say it in public?
She think saying it or putting it in that angle will make them understand. Besides, maybe our behind the scenes conversation be. And
this message is for you and I. So how would we know that that's what?
And that is why I'm making a meaning out of that same post. You are saying she is misbehaving, and I'm saying she is not misbehaving, but she is saying what she thinks she has to say, because that is her feeling. And maybe there have been some backdoor conversation that organizers are expected to do the needful, but they are not doing it. So thinking using her social media platform will be the best. And upon using her social media platform, Samini Aba. Anonso be responding. Yes, Samini will also benefit from that because we know he's about to organize a Samini Fest, and at this point, one of the means to also sell your event is when you are in the conversation when people are discussing about, and the same
Then
thing.
you also take advantage.
Yes,
of that
so both parties will win, and whatever it is, say you stand simple. Still, Safari people also benefit from it because. I think I don't know much about them, but it was just yesterday that I watched some documentary on Joy Pram about that
Safari.
yes, and the place is very nice. So I think that is one means to also sell the place and also cash out from it. So she's not misbehaving. She's trying to share her sentiments out there, and at the end of the day, she was
and the thing she's legit. Like what she's calling for, she's right.
Sure, I don't see anything wrong with that.
She wasn't specific.
For specific, being specific, for being specific, there it depends. Sometimes you need to be ambiguous on certain things.
That's the meaning of misbehaving. when you want to be ambiguous so that you can have your way.
So that who understand
you.
Maybe
because that she can have now. If you say okay, she wants to be the main person, then she will say I didn't say that. Okay, she wants to go come before Kwame Eugene, then she will say I didn't say that. Because whoever that you pitch her against, she will say I didn't say that. That's the meaning of misbehavior.
So she's trying to be political, not just to offend anybody. Because on Kwame Eugene, we know how maybe the media will take it. So
then she shouldn't complain.
That's exactly.
No, but she has the right to also complain.
Well.
Okay.
For that one day, so I don't see anything wrong with that. I think that's the best way, and at the end of the day, whatever result that is achieved, at the end of the day, say if I'm complaining and my complaining will make me get the result that I need to get, fine. And at the end of the day, when you're the result, so I think that's the best. I don't have any issue with it.
Okay. Let's go on to Apostle. Let's listen to what Apostle would say finally on the Reala Safari Samini project and matters arising. Apostle,
yes, sir.
What do you see? Another agenda?
First of all, congratulations to Wiyaala, because for the past 3 months, 4 months, he hasn't been there. He hasn't generated talkability. No one is talking about Reala. We're talking about all these artists because, Samini and Sarkodie had this back and forth. So Samini has come and Reala is not there. We've not spoke about Reala. Kwame Eugene is enjoying his merry issue, so he's there. Fancy Gadam is doing this
stadium show.
Yes.
Yeah, he just
he's getting both of the your friends and conforming are getting talkability. And for the past 3 months, 4 months, no one is talking about Reala. So congratulations, he has gotten that. Secondly, I think it's not right to put it there because the flyer was sent to you by somebody.
Definitely.
From my perspective, I think that you should communicate with the person that brought it. No. Like you should do with this, you should do with this. Now another school of thought is looking at how the thing is. We've seen several programs where the main artists will be very big and the other ones will be very small. A graphic designer and the events planner. They want to achieve something. That's how they want their their everything
to go.
Exactly.
Okay.
They want to do it part 1, part 2, part 3. You get it. You can't blame them for it. They want to do it like this. But first of all, she has achieved what she wants, is the talkability. And kudos to Samini for responding. Very smart move. Because Samini was out of contest for 4 years in school. And now he's back. And no one should forget, he still wants to fill the O2 Arena. So these are part of the small things that will put people talk about Samini. So it's a good move. That's good. The only people I have issue with is the resort people. They should come talk about this so that at least it won't cut now. We'll be having some conversation.
Someone even put out the resort. What's the name of the resort again? I want to see if they've even posted something like that.
Because it's a nice move. It's very nice. Oh my God.
Yeah, because even if the Royal Cozy Hills, they've not posted it, then Reala, where is this fight coming from?
You see, so they shouldn't let the fight backslide like that. Oh, we want to enjoy it. Let them come and say something like till they bring the fine. I think it will be on, you know, first July. Yeah, the date it will come on. So they should, you know, talk more about it. And maybe I'm looking at it in this perspective. Maybe they want to change the whole, you know, design of the thing. So they want a way in. Okay, so Reala complained. Now we've changed it. Maybe the graphic designer didn't communicate well with the organizers. They want to change the whole, you know, maybe their colors and their things are not matching what they want, so they want to change it. So this is a smart move. They should keep on, but the resource should come and say something because they are the main, you know, organizers of this program. They should say something so that we know where the fault is from and all that.
I just checked the Instagram page of Royal Cozy Hill Jirapa. In fact, I heard it's called Jirapa Dubai.
Wow.
That's how the place is called. So last year, 23rd December 2022, they posted another flyer like that,
Okay.
which was for 1st January 2023 for Samini and Wiyaala.
Wow.
Yes, and the flyer was almost like what we are seeing.
Okay.
Samini is still the bold one, and Reala hidden somewhere there. You guys can check it for me.
Okay, so now, Sammy, thank you very much for clarifying this. This means the girl needs to be the next person behind Samini because so only that the first one. Why is it that the second one you are sending her back there? It's
but does that matter?
It matters to her. It matters. You know, she's a female. We shouldn't take that. Females are, you know, very soft when it comes to this thing. They are very, you know, particular about some certain, you know, funny things. So she has been there before. The next episode you are going to put her back there as if 5 minutes performance. There, why? You see.
Well, so I only saw the flyer of last year on the page of Jirapa Dubai. And this one, I want to believe, just as Reala said, post has been taken down. Maybe it is because after her complaints, they've seen the need to take the post down. But what do you also think? Let me read your comments later on the comment section on YouTube. I'm asking that, do you think this is a stunt? Because it means the show has been happening.
Yeah.
Yes, it means they have like some festival of a sort that every 1st January we play at Jirapa Dubai. So this time around, they want to play it again. Could it be they've just gotten us using a stunt and we are talking about them? Because when you go on social media, everybody is discussing this.
That's the reason why I said congratulations to Reala because he has made it. Or that will top up on the money because he has done 2-in-1 job.
Ajuma Nafa. Well, let's move on to our next business. Our next business is Beast of No Nation actor, striker, who has been deserted by some people in the movie industry. So it is because he started with Abraham Atta, and Abraham Atta at the moment is a top star in America, almost, if he's not there, inching closer to Hollywood productions and more. As it stands now, his counterpart here in Ghana for the movie that actually shot them to fame, Beast of No Nation, he is called Striker. Striker, after some years of the movie, the other guy getting his breakthrough, Striker is still here in Ghana, striking with life. Yes, Striker is still here, striking with life. And information we have is that popular Kumawood actor, Dr. Likee, has found him, has taken him, and he has made him a part of his cast and crew. They've already shot some 1 or 2 series or movies, or how you guys would want to put it. And as it stands now, after watching it, I want to ask my people their reaction to it. Any big ups to Dr. Likee for accepting him into his circles. And again, any advice to a striker as well after going through all these years? Now someone has found him. I'm sure he'll be giving food, shelter as well. And again, the last question is, how do we project this union? How far do we see this union going? Let's do this after watching this video of an act from the 2 people mentioned in here. I'll be back.
Who are they coming to me about? You have to play. I'm to play. I'm here. I didn't.
Bruh, now you want to say, you don't know the numbers. Let's go. Sending so.
Hey, what's the wine? On wine.
I want to have one chance to know the edge of the.
What can we not check in there? Come on, check this strike and I'm for Miami. Why is on attitude?
Strike at Beast of no nation.
It's going to go to second area. What's that? Beast of no nation. What is that? Beast of no nation and I don't know. And you want to do yet. Who don't mean right to bed? I was talking about your woman is coming. It's about me. Woman is coming. I will buy you Frenchman. I'm a ah. If a man beast of no nation, that's what you should say. I'm home. What?
That's a more your man. What
the best? I'm not me. You know. I'm real people. Stop. Stop on this road. But still so to win. Stop on the road. Very popular. Very fast.
Scanny Bishop, how?
Who is scanning quite? Hey. What? Don't say, whoa. Whoa. But me, Gabia, you do what you do. Why don't you buy you fake money? Who went to the fake money? I never do. Why don't you say that? What's your
Well, so this is it. At least Striker found a voice, and he got something purposeful and meaningful doing with Dr. Likee and his people. So far, so very good. The future is what we are not too clear about, but we can do our own projections as people in the showbiz page. When we see some of these things, we can also use our professional and experience to do some projections into this, and that's what I want us to do. Let me start with Apostle on this one. Apostle, how do you see this? First of all, Dr. Likee even seen the need to go get him as part of his team. What do you think about it?
Okay, talking of Dr. Likee, everyone in Kumasi calls him Wafa. They started way before then. You know, he has been, that shelter where he welcomed everyone. Like, he's particular about, putting you there, even before him. So everybody knows when the likes of Company, when Company was, swearing off from the movie industry, he brought him back. This guy from Ekrugu Music, that guy Pakwesi with the big eye too, brought him back to the movie industry, and a couple of people. So Wafa is known for this, generosity. I'm seeing the future bright. Okay. I was on the Beast of No Nation set. And
I see.
Yes, and I saw the guy. Yes, he had the talent, but one thing that made Striker didn't go was the English speaking. Because at a point in time, even the Ghanaian directors on set wanted to sack Striker. Because,
really?
Yeah, we were doing English production. You don't know how to speak English. Easy. So it was one white director who said, okay, then this is how we are going to do it. The guy wanted to do, because he was crying the whole day. Because they said he doesn't qualify to be on the set. He's moving the next day. He's going home. Yes. So the white guy was, talking to him, and he said, okay, have an idea. He will be, speechless till we end the whole. That's the reason why, he didn't, speak, because of the English something. And I don't understand the reason why almost all the Beast of No Nation cast is not really, doing well. I don't know the reason. The other guy who was Abraham Attai's brother, Francis Wete, is in Liberia camp, not doing anything beneficial. The guy who naked himself too in the scene too is at Liberia camp doing nothing. I don't know. I just don't know for some funny reason. But we are just praying, and big ups to Nanati for discovering him and sending him to Wafa. We thank God that this is happening, and I like the first scenario they shot, because everybody from those who don't know Wafa will be saying, fana kwende edi okwako using BHI and we saw it in the video. I'm telling everybody, Nene is not like that. Nene is somebody who always
so that the story of what people are saying is what they enacted.
Yes.
I say what take one accommodate no na
Yeah, no, I'm a fan of video. Yeah, Juma. So they are trying to, confirm everything. Okay, it's not going to happen.
I'm more catch in advance.
Yes, it is a CR and the news.
I missed that plot.
Sure, but I know Wafa. I know he is very one kind-hearted person. The only thing I want to advise my brother is that he should be focused. Nene has a lot of people around who is, trying to get there. So he should be very focused. He should learn more things. And he has seen everything before. He has been in the limelight where he fell down flat. It is a stepping stone as well, but he should hold on tight, do it, and And I know Rasnene is going to create a personal page for him as he did for all the boys too.
Okay.
And he's going to survive. So thank you to Rasnene for, discovering.
Wow, some background information just to help you understand and digest this information, and we wish him well. So far, let's listen to what Kobe Josvan would also say. Striker, beast of no nation star, against the realities in acting. Dr. Likee and his people, he's going to be featured in there already. He's been featured, and I want to know your projections and what you think about the move.
I think I have to say congratulations to Rasnene. I mean, Wiyaala and you'll be on a better and say industry be I'm sure say we'll be having more talent because we have so many great talent. Muhia nkofo bebu manager, and one way that Emma maybe or yes so many say gratitude is always a must, and he always show appreciation to the people that you've been working with. Nkofo nemu ye adwuma ni nyina say improvement above bia brabo, and I'm not surprised what pick you be to say striker because Dr. Likee came from the streets and he understand the street, how the street works, the ups and downs, the difficulties, the challenges. So getting someone who is also coming from that same direction or maybe that same environment, he will be able to cope with the person and even shape. I think there's more room for improvement. Looking at a strike and the acting performance, as time goes on, he sure said he will improve. But the future is bright.
Why you think what you watched was not impressive, huh?
Oh yes, there's no room for improvement. Day in, day out, we all learn. I mean, everything, any field that we find ourselves, we all have to learn and even better ourselves. So it is not a big issue if people are complaining, say, because
people complain
already. Yeah. I've heard so many. Say
they think the acting was.
I said they to say violent. I said they don't see the real.
These guys, most of their storylines, they are
Yeah.
always shouting and fighting. Even Dr. Likee himself, that is what made him.
Yeah, but better still, I'm sure say maybe we have much shape able to talk, but you should be disciplined. Discipline is one key thing. Baby, when you see just as my brother can, you rise and you fell. So just be focused, be determined, and be disciplined. One way for you to achieve success is discipline. When you stick to your tasks, perform it, and do diligence. And always I say this: gratitude is a must. Don't forget where you started. Even if there's time for you to part ways, find a ways, a means, and pathways, and find and that is what mostly in this country we get it wrong. And remember, you have to advance, move from one level. But I say, if you are moving from one level to the another, make sure say baby that opportunity advance won't say because we need a chine. So we shouldn't forget that, and this is also a message for we the young one. Every platform that you get, appreciate that platform and always be gratitude to the person, and I think it will go a long way to help us. So I wish him all the best and the whole crew all the best as well.
Okay, Chamo, you speak finally on this.
Yeah, this is interesting. The angle that I'll pick from, I think when you are so good at the things that you do, it's the same thing that will bring you pains or you fall down. And Dr. Likee, he's likely going to face something like that. I mean, why am I saying that? You see, so far the people that he has picked or the people that he's working with, everything is going well. So we are praising him. But when your I mean, what's the right word? When you are getting more people under your umbrella, then there's that likelihood that one or two people will not go the direction that you want the person to go, and then those people will be the ones bringing you down for all. They will come from an angle that you may even feel that no, maybe it wasn't right for you to even help people. And I see that day coming because of the way people are praising him now. Like, and then the nature of it is that some will by all means fail, but as human as we are, people will not accept that some will fail. No. And people like Striker, he's an example of high risk
individual
projects. Yeah, let me put it that way. It's a high risk project. The reason is that he's not coming from a solid background that he can be focused, he can do it the way that you'll be happy about it. So he can be successful in it, but the likelihood of him going back to his bad days or the old behavior is really, really high. And when the thing came out and people were talking about it, I followed. I was listening to some of his interviews and all that. He said one thing that was in my head. Like, he said it and said, yes, this is what I was looking out for. And then he said it. Somebody asked him about the difference between him and Abraham Atta. Why is he so succeeding and you are not succeeding? The first thing that the guy said was that his family were intact. I had no mother, no father. So I had so many guidance. And those people, they came with their own agenda. Some were good, like they want you to
do something for yourself. Yeah.
Some were like, no, I have to take my part, like my cut. And the guy was young at that time, so he wasn't focused. He couldn't take better decisions for himself. And then this thing happened. I mean, one of the guys, he was saying that, oh, they put him back to school. The guy, there's Jakpa, like out of the school. Or Penisika, then he will complain and then they will give him the money, he will squander it, then come back. And then this is not the first time that somebody is intervening, like they were trying to help him. This is not the first time. They have done it before, but it didn't work out because the guy, they had something in mind that they wanted to push the guy to. But the guy, he has his nature. He has certain things. So it's either you guide him through whatever means that he has to get to a point that you all say, okay, he's cool. Or you force it and it will not work. And then people will blame you for it. And if somebody like Dr. Likee, if he doesn't take care, he will fall in that thing. Like people are saying, oh, so you soon be now giant. In fact, obit me a year one be like behind the scenes are in. But this guy will start doing other things. Say a kind Dr. Likee, so like Dr. Likee, I think he has done so well. But he should be careful the way he's just picking people like that because it's the same thing. You cannot trust people like that. It's the same thing that will. It will be a weakness at some point. So you have to be ready for it so that you find a way to at least minimize whatever impact that thing will bring. And I think he's doing a very good job. And putting Striker on like this, I mean, this is the best that anybody can give you. It's another chance for you to make something out of your life. So if he will take it serious, be focused, and do something with it, it will depend on Striker, not Likee. So I want people to get that message that now he has the opportunity. He should decide for himself, not
what he's looking for, what he wants,
and how he wants to live his life. So if he feels, don't go saying that Dr. Likee say I can want say well you seen a jar on that kind of. I don't want to hear it, but I feel that it may go that direction. Yeah. But good luck to him. I think now he's on a track that he can do something better for his life. He should take it serious, and things may work out the way he wants it.
Well, that is how we are all looking at it. We want him to be fine. We want him to take life serious so he can get to the point where he wants to be by himself. But if he's going to see the thing like that, then we go make it feel like that. That is what. Yeah, if you want to see the thing like that, then we go make it see him like that. And now let's see if you can do this as the very final story. Nathaniel Bassey is a Nigerian gospel musician. He's mega. He has been doing his thing with the Nigerian music industry, of course, crossing borders and boundaries to even come to Ghana to do his thing as well. Now, in a latest development, a news item has captured him, and actually there is a video to it. I know some people have seen the video, others have not seen, where the gentleman Nathaniel Bassey from Nigeria is advising Ghanaian artists that you guys have been singing in tree songs all this while. If you want to blow, if you want to go global, then what you have to do is to start singing in English. That is what the gentleman is saying. As it stands now, he is back, and we are also about to discuss. He says, sing in English and you go far. Nathaniel Bassey tells GH.Gospel artists. That is the caution. Sing in English and you will go far. Maybe I would want to read some portions. Says Ghanaian gospel acts, according to renowned Nigerian gospel artist Nathaniel Bassey, should stop singing in local dialect and start singing in English if they want to expand their reach and worldwide effect. At the Jesus Christ Encounter event on December 2nd at Accra Sports Stadium, Nathaniel Bassey passionately made this appeal to the Ghanaian musicians, and as it stands now, it has become a discussion. It says, while acknowledging the anointing of Ghanaian gospel artists, Nathaniel Bassey voiced worry that their preponderance in singing in Twi was limiting their global visibility during his speech at the event. In his future predictions, he mentioned a period when Ghanaian artists will also be hosting events in Nigeria and other countries around the world. In the next 4 to 5 years, psalmists from Ghana will come to Nigeria and host their own concerts, and your songs will rise from Ghana to the nations of the earth. While teaching music ministers from Ghana, Bassey pushed them to think about penning songs in English, even if they loved their native dialect such as Twi. Says, as a way of instruction, can I plead with Ghanaian ministers to write songs in English? Yes, I know you love your local dialect, Twi, etc., but there is anointing on you and the world needs to hear your song. That is what Nathaniel Bassey is advising our Ghanaian gospel artists on. Kwabi, you are a member of the Church of Pentecost.
Sure. He's an elder, not just a member.
You're rapping. Elder post by force, but
Elder Tequila. Okay, let's go.
We conversation where to say a successful businessman. No business. What is the secret behind your success? No, say hard work. Over my coding say hard work, but secret nankasa ema or succeed no one can, because that is his power, and or share with you ubinyano. Why do I have to share my secret to my success? I can't do that. So the same thing, a political talk no can. We've heard so many songs Yancho Brofo. It is doing very well. They have the international appeal. Right now you are saying see enjoy change them. Yes. At times, sometimes I believe say in as much say language is not a barrier. Sometimes if you are able to fuse certain elements be especially some kind of language be other languages or other people can also benefit from your music. I think it will help. But to abandon your style of music and adopt a new thing while in the name of say you are going international, I think these our musicians are doing well. If they have anything,
they are doing well, but they have not gotten that cross-border appeal. I'm sure that is what he's saying. That's why he said they have the anointing. The aura on them is high, but in terms of the business, when they travel out of Ghana, then they are missing out of the business. And he is thinking it is because they sing in Twi.
I still don't agree with him.
Okay.
Let's compare these musicians now. Say they are singing even English and they are doing well. They are not doing it solely. They have record labels behind them. Nathaniel Bassey, and you know he has a huge machinery. behind him pushing his career. Now let's consider our very own people. We can mention a tall list of people doing gospel in this country, and all whatever that they are doing is their own effort. They put little money, the small money that they will get from shows, then they still invest part of the money into it. How do you compare such a person to achieve a result with a machine? You can't. So sometimes you're making comparisons, then you are trying to be unfair to our very own people. Then we are trying to belittle their hard work and effort because they are doing what they can do. We are doing what we can do. It's like using an iPhone and someone using a yam. You can never compare the same result. The difference is clear. You can never achieve the same result. The only thing you can do with your yam is to make call and maybe text message. Even the text message is cramp. You are limited to certain words. But with the iPhone call, video call, my brother where the guitar rasta will do video call with his people as usual. So if he has to say anything like this, who said these our musicians are doing it themselves, and that is the best that they can do. Until we get the support, we get investors who understand the dynamics in the music and will be willing to go in a business way. I'm sure we can also achieve this result. Okay. Let me just shift it from the gospel side. The like of Blacko, when he's working as indie, we realized the result that he was having. Right now with the label, we can see the result that he's achieving. So this was
not impressive.
No, I'm trying to say, when he was working solely as an indie artist, the result, yes, the result was more or less different from right now working with a record label. So the whole thing is, I believe they have whatever that it takes, but Semunya support, Semunya investors are on better Mojumanasi. None more Juma, no more be invested woman, they can achieve that result. But that doesn't mean say we shouldn't also add certain elements in the music that will make it attractive to the world. There are some kind of rhythms and some melodies be higher they can will make the song also go far. Some song be higher that won't take us but the rhythm no and then some elements be a woman who could be a woman and never yeah. Now the ajami but for no you tell me I say more I is a partner for and also now born in Kessia like I say you know they support they want so the very people supporting them you know they support them too. So the support thing if you hand go hand come so that is it. But I believe say if we are all to play our part well, it will go a long way to also help us. So yeah.
Well, let me go on to Apostle. Apostle will also speak finally on this one, and Nathaniel Bassey is telling us that if you don't sing in English in the Ghanaian gospel music space, a bad thing. Say ubet me a blow. Well, Apostle
Scott even does it in English. Just for the record.
Okay, Apostle, let's listen to you, bro.
I think is a good call. It's a wake up call for the Ghanaian industry. Easy, Nathaniel Bassey should take 2 or 3 people, sit them down and ask them some questions. In Ghana, this is how we started our gospel. But in Nigeria, they had people to educate them that this is a show base. After the show, we are going to get money. But in Ghana, we started with your friend. So there are different,
ways of handling it.
Exactly. And now we have so many people doing the English something and man we are a president or what program went even in other countries, the songs with their musics and all that stuff. How many times? Then you do a program, invite them on when you see you are not getting the collapse.
Show working.
Exactly. Put the people on. We have a little people who are doing English, like as my boss said, Joe Metal, Scott
Evans,
and MOG is doing.
Yeah.
So put them on. Then now they will ask you the reason why you are not putting the others on is because of language barrier. Then they will start improving on. But you can't just they are you are forcing us to give the artist pressure. This is a different pressure altogether again. Now they can't date them at top 24/7. Do comparison. Why say they release? Easy and it's something else. For the English, I support it 100%. But theirs are different. Even sometimes when you want to, if you're a Ghanaian and you want to do a program in Nigeria, there are some, restrictions and other stuff. We've gone through all
There's laid down some procedure that you might have to follow.
Exactly. There are some media houses you don't go on. Like, it's a whole lot. So Nathaniel Bassey is one big art in Nigeria. He should speak with their entertainment people. Let them give us that space too. Let us try it. We have Ghanaian society there. They should give us that space. They should give us that opportunity. When we get there, they should give us that media tour, that other stuff.
For free.
That'd be at least 1/3 of my because when they come to Ghana, they enjoy these things for free. Some of them enjoy it for free. I don't know the reason why.
They don't. Some people ahead take fees for it. You are doing the work for free.
No, like some that's the reason I say some people enjoy some things for free. Like then so we too, we go there, the restriction be plenty, make them limit them, then we will go. And then please and please again, the from we as the secular people have gotten to know the benefits of putting people on board to support them. It should get to their head. It shouldn't be I'm from Pentecost into Pentecost for best sponsor me. I'm from Methodist into no. They should get people on board. They should get a team on board. And all these people that are making it big, they have teams. Joe Metal is having a whole team. First no band, full banner on your moko. As a team, Webesum. Together they are building. This man cry this woman, the Diana Hamilton is having a manager in Ghana, having a manager outside there. So at least they are putting, and whenever there is music, look at the difference. It's doing well.
It's huge.
But they are doing one man work. So please, this advice should go to them. They should look for people on board. They should even give their social media handle to somebody. Like they should be free. Everything is on the gospel artist too much. Yeah.
Okay, let me go on to Chamo.
Yeah, I disagree with him.
You disagree with who?
English is the least of the reasons why Ghanaians are not going international or blowing. And even the Nigerians' dominance in Ghana gospel space can even show us that. The popular Nigerian gospel music in Ghana, they are not in English. Are not in English. Igwe, that kind of song and all that, they are not in English. So he should know that the kind of solution that he's bringing won't work. Or maybe
do you think that because he was in Ghana, he was just patronizing?
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. I think they pushed him to say something, and that was what came to his head. For them, I'm not surprised. For them, they need to make the Holy Spirit is telling him. But if I were like part of the
gospel
people
fraternity
there, I will ask him. So, how many English gospel artists can you mention who are dominating the world market? When it comes to gospel music, I don't even know one English gospel, like a huge gospel music artist coming from England. Most of them they are in the US. Yes, they also speak English, but the language, where it is coming from, it's not US. The main thing is from England, but I don't see gospel artists from England hitting, like dominating the world space when it comes to gospel music. I think for the language thing, is the least of the problems. We will not say that it's nothing. Still, you can try to push one or two words in there, hoping that it will do the magic for you. But it goes beyond that. You have to do more than just singing in English. If you are rating an artist in Ghana here, those who are doing English, not many of them will be part of the top artists in Ghana here. So that one too will defeat what he is trying to say. So for him, I think he got it wrong. They push him to say something and he said something. So they should take it like that. And for me, I think I agree with my colleagues here. You should just go beyond just telling people do it in English. I think the business side, we should focus on it. for our Ghanaian artists. I mean, not long ago we were talking about doing gospel music for free and not doing it for free. That's our thing.
Reverend Lamte.
Yeah, in our space, business thing is the secondary matter. I mean, yeah, per se, yeah, Tonyumji Accra. I just say yeah, Tonyumajiska. So that's our main problem here when it comes to gospel music. The business side is so low. I mean, I am part of a gospel, one like popular gospel musician. I'm part of the team. In fact, the one of the members is calling me right now. He's calling me.
I'm sure they
right
knew you
now.
were going to mention them.
Yeah, of course. I'm part of Great Ampon's team. They did a show, I think, last Sunday. There was a Star BB launch at the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at the.
That is his new project.
New project. He's launching a new album and all that. And even with somebody like Great Ampon, with all the accolades that we can give him, he had very low presence online. It's just recently that we tried to put something together to push him out there for people to notice him. So for our gospel music, the business side is the problem. It has nothing to do with language. At this point, I'll not take language out, but it's the list of all the problems that gospel musicians should look out for. So Nathaniel Bassey, this one there, you got it wrong.
I see. I'm sure we can only end it here. There was one story I wanted us to watch. Richie, can you show us the Diamond Platinum video where whilst he was in town, someone climbed? No, sorry, this is another one. For some time, in fact, he has been suffering. There was another one that he was out there and someone picked his cap. Someone picked his cap and that became a problem. And there is this new one that we are watching on the screen right now, that whilst he was performing, a fan jumped from the crowd and I don't know what he was looking for, decided to hug him, and his bouncers picked him out whilst they were going to throw him away. He said, no, bring him, just allow him the opportunity he was looking for. And that opportunity he was looking for was a selfie. Someone has said that, some of these things, some performers even do that just to create hype out of their performance. Some also think that no, some of these fans, they are careless, and that they also love how Diamond Platinums handled this whole thing. They love how he handled this whole thing. Guys, in 2 minutes, let's close. Kobe, 2 minutes. What do you see? This whole act, what do you think about it?
Risky. Something that we need to pay attention to. In as much as you pay your heroes, we should be very careful how we approach them, because you can't predict. Abia, he's a true fan, and Abia so agenda bita. He say umbe prano. But the good aspect of it is the security people intervene, and I love that thing. Say Abia when I'm here Diamond, Abia say security for them play that role, and I will sack all them.
Yes,
I'll sack them because they're not doing their job. So for them to make that attempt to even pull him out of the stage, I think that was an excellent and a brilliant. But we shouldn't. Yes, but we should advise the fans. Sometimes when your opportunity now, they should educate them how even to approach them, because it is your life. In as much as and this is a life issue that we are talking about. So that is the only thing that I can say. But all the same, maybe I also fine.
Okay. Would you big up my people, Diamond Platinums for calling the guy back and ending?
Oh yeah, Wiyaala. And they so up selfie. Any other man, I think that's okay. But the people, the fans in the Santa, they should be careful. Why your hero? Why for do that thing? Yeah, so sometimes they should be careful.
Okay.
I think the nonsense is too much.
Okay, thank you. Yes.
1 minute. Brass, December, so my people, they should come for generator.
Anointed electricals.
Power, they should come for power. Event be room. And when you need a generator for your event, come to Anointed Electricals. And December too, I'm also active. The Nation's blogger, Kobe Josvan. Yeah, we are open for business too. So Charlie, win him the way I check your social media handle, so follow you brand new Juma. Why is there Miala?
All right. Apostle, yes, the fan and the Diamond Platinum's encounter.
Yeah, I think this thing has become too much. I don't know the reason why ABC with this guy Asake, and it put a whole show down. You know, it became giddy show a call it off. Sometimes we know they love the artists, but they should take their time because it's very risky. What of if Diamond done in one or later on realizing our friend? What of if now say Diamond are doing so that you got phone chini baby? Of course, you see, and it's a nice move to see Diamond, you know, call him back to settle the issue, you know, amicably, because when he was a security for about this idea, everything is in their hand. They can do whatsoever they want. Some has happened in Ghana before with Shatawale or Swedro, and you know, fans tried. I was there. Fans tried to climb on stage, and friends and all that. It's sometimes it's nice. We just want to. I don't know. It's some kind of feeling when you are there, you understand. Would be like some strange, funny, you know, mood, but it's good. It's good, and we shouldn't forget Diamond Platform is one of the, you know, biggest artists in Africa. Especially when we go on YouTube,
the East
like
Africa,
this. Exactly. In Africa, I think the artists are boasting of plenty numbers on YouTube. He's one of them, so it's nice. Picture a record, so but they should take their time, and the event organizers should ensure that straight advice to our Ghanaian event organizers or more security force hard, especially this December, because we were on my own lights.
We recorded one story like that in Kaswa. Amma Bruni or whatever it was called. Thank you, Chamo. We are close in 2 minutes.
It's fun and at the same time very, very risky. I mean, anything can happen, but it's in a BBNC. Like if it happens and there's no issue, then it's like, oh, this is nice, like the way people are saying it. But you mistake and I want to know the choir. The way I know I paid down. So like if you're a fan, I think we should advise.
I know my people. You have that too. Shut down, I'm not too.
So the fans, I think they should advise themselves, or we should advise ourselves. I mean, not to take such risk because anything can happen. And the artists too, I think the security should be tight so that they don't even find themselves in a situation like this for them to decide whether to allow the person or not. I've seen one that artists now
the security.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I think Shatta has even had that encounter before.
Yes. And this one's fun. Like also artists in Manka, artists in Yata, and they will fun.
Oh yeah. If you read it,
like body blow, but like why are they? So we shouldn't find ourselves in a situation where the artist would decide whether to act for us to say it's appropriate or not. So like we should protect them, not to get them into that position for them to decide. And apart from that, once in a while it will happen. Let's hope that it will always be in it will end in a good way like this. And yes, there are one minute advice to this artist. Sometimes they should have. It shouldn't be only shows, you know, Shatawale show before we see Shatawale. There should be, you know, a conference or a summit where we will talk, so that at least fans will get interactive. No, some artists do it there. Then just
it makes sense.
Black Otraibi last year, Obabe Muzano said, and you know, people went there, spoke with him. You know, sometimes it limits this thing, easy, because it won't
limit it.
It will limit it. Some way, somehow it will.
Just that it's an opportunity for you to get closer to the, but it won't limit it because you not get everybody coming there to meet him.
But they should do that summit too.
That one it's a good move. So for us, if we do it in Accra, The guy who will do it is in Twedro. He won't get an opportunity to be here in Accra to be a part of it. So, yes, I understand it's a good move. They can do it. But to say to limit it, that is where I want to run away from. It will never limit it. Charlie, another wonderful day just ended here on Sammy Flex TV Showbiz Daily. And I want to say special thanks to you guys. It has been awesome, especially with our new voice, that is Apostle. So is that what your social media says?
Yeah.
Apostle.
Yeah,
Your
currently
real
my
name?
social media and the Instagram is down for some funny reasons. I don't know the
Agenda reasons, yeah.
And the real name is what? Oh, you don't. Okay.
Nanaji, okay.
Nanaji is not vibrant. People want to use my name, but copyright infringement.
All right, so thanks so much, Chamo. Thanks to you, Apostle. Thanks to man like the nation's blogger and social influencer, Kobe Josban. To Digital Rasta Currency on camera, Richie Flex, editor, director of the show. And to you for spending quality time to watch us here. We are open to read your comments, so feel free, go there, drop them, and we will surely be reading them. And those who deserve responses, we will surely come and respond to you as well. Of course, we do it for love of the country. We do it for the love of ourselves as well. So we don't allow you to be saying all trash to us. Sometimes we also come back to you. My name is Sammy Flex. I'll see you when I see you. We out of here. Die.